Who knew that the little baby girl with black hair and chubby cheeks would become loved and cherished by millions of people worldwide? When Rosie was born, no one could predict how successful she was gonna be. Rosie Ann Park, better known as Rosé, was born on February 11, 1997. Since she was born in New Zealand and raised in Australia, she's fluent in English and has the cutest Aussie accent. Seriously, listening to her talk is like listening to an angel. Before she kicked off her K-pop career, Rosé attended an all-girls school and she started singing and playing the guitar and piano when she was a little child. She also performed in church choirs. She definitely was born to be a star, but little did she know that she's actually going to become one. Rosie's dad saw how much talent and potential that she had, so he suggested Rosé to audition for YG Entertainment. Rosé was so shocked by the suggestion that she thought that her dad was joking. In an interview, she said, "I didn't think that there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred to me as a possibility." Rosé decided to go for it and she attended an audition in Australia when she was just 16 years old. She auditioned with I Won't Give Up by Jason Mraz, and she was so different from how we know her now. She still has the same angelic voice, but looking back at her natural dark hair, it was a major change from all the colors she's been slaying recently. And yes, I'm talking about that gorgeous platinum blonde. Although she was visibly nervous during her audition, she still gave it her all. Now, when I tell you where she ranked at the audition, you're not gonna believe it. Are you ready? Rosé ranked first among 700 participants. I mean, there was nothing else for her to do but to pack her suitcase and risk it all. And so, Rosé dropped out of school and flew to South Korea in 2012, just 2 months after passing her audition. Now, I cannot imagine how hard that must have been. In their Netflix documentary, Light Up the Sky, Rosé said that she often called her mom and cried about how difficult it was. Poor Rosé. But as we all know now, Rosé pushed through and worked super hard. However, that doesn't change the fact that she missed her family and previous life in Australia like crazy. Even though her dad told her to come back home, Rosé said no because she knew what she was aiming for. Being away from home at such a young age is difficult, but it seems like it only made our Rosé stronger. In their Zach Sang Show interview in 2019, Rosé expressed just how hard this period of her life was. It was really difficult, to be honest. Being away from family, and I was so young. Although Rosé claimed that the culture wasn't fully in her blood yet, she wouldn't leave Korea without making it work. But Rosé wasn't alone, as she had the rest of Blackpink that became her new family. This icon was not about to slow down though. In 2012, the same year she passed her audition, she was actually featured on G-Dragon's Without You. Yes guys, Rosé as a trainee appeared on GD's song. Now, that's what we call a real flex, okay? Rosé trained for 4 years. When she spoke about her period as a trainee, she said, "Coming to YG Entertainment as a trainee was one of the most challenging yet most life-changing periods of my life." The different eras of Rosé. Over the past few years, we had the privilege to get to know Rosé as one of the biggest sweethearts of K-pop. Not only is she incredibly skilled when it comes to dancing, her voice sounds like she was sent from heaven to bless us all. Honestly, maybe she was. Rosé displayed various sides throughout her career. Starting with her debut song Whistle and Boom Baya, Rosé gave us the best of both worlds. She showed off her sweet voice while maintaining a low-key bad girl image. My favorite thing about her this era? Her hair. Rosé mixed it up and went for a red-brown color instead of a natural black. And she was absolutely stunning. Rosé's slide across the floor during Boom Baya is still so iconic. I mean, 10-10-10s across the board. 2017 was the year when Blackpink's popularity skyrocketed once they released their digital single As If It's Your Last. They got another #1 on the Billboard World Digital Song Sales chart, and the music video also broke the record for the most liked music video at that time. As If It's Your Last also gave us Rosé with her dark brown hair. She really put the crush into girl crush, right? I mean, she is still gorgeous, but Rosé with bangs was really the moment. She looked sweet and hot at the same time. This Rosé was the real deal. Not only did her appearance change, but some of Blackpink's fans, also known as Blinks, started to point out that Rosé's voice changed a lot since her early debut days. Back in 2012, when she was featured on G-Dragon's Without You, her voice was a little deeper and it progressively got higher and softer. Whether Rosé's singing in a lower pitch or higher pitch, she still sounds so amazing. Honestly, just listen to their songs. Or watch Rosé at the King of Mass Singer show. Rosé received a lot of positive feedback, and I think it definitely helped her become more confident in her singing abilities. In the end, that's what she deserves. In 2018, Blackpink had everyone bopping to their new song, Doo 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 Doo. This song once again did super well, as expected from our queens. In the first 24 hours, it got over 36 million views. The song is incredibly catchy. Seriously, it's addictive. The song was stuck in my head for months. But I think the girls also showed us a more mature, expensive side of them. Who do you guys think owned this era? I think Rosie definitely owned the music video. The part where she's standing on a table in her shiny dress and a tiara is absolutely iconic. She looked like a goddess. Oh my god, guys. And that's on Celebrity Worship Syndrome. I'm sorry, y'all. This was also the year when Rosie embarked on a different path in her career. Not only did she continue to become an amazing performer, she and Jisoo became an endorsement model for the South Korean cosmetic brand Kiss Me. The girls did an incredible job and looked really beautiful. 2019 came along and Blackpink released a music video for Kill This Love, aka the new breakup anthem. During this era, Rosie showed us a side of her we've never seen before. She was the fiercest of them all in her teaser picture where she's slaying black faux leather dress. She definitely killed us with her stunning visuals. Many of Blackpink fans agree that Rosie definitely stood out the most. Not only did the song highlight the color of her voice even more, the iconic car scene proved that Rosie was also talented when it comes to acting. The emotions run high in this one. Is there something this girl can't do? Well, she did struggle a little when they performed at Coachella. That's right. April 2019 is one for the history books because Blackpink were the first female K-pop group ever to perform at the massive festival. It took me a whole hour to understand that everybody that was standing there was looking at us, Rosie said during their Zach Sang show interview after being asked how they felt about the whole performance. Although Rosie might have changed visually through her career, she still remains extremely humble and down to earth. The Rosie we know now. Although the year of 2020 wasn't the best, Blackpink had their comebacks with How You Like That and Lovesick Girls, and definitely made it worth it. The girls also released their first full-length album called The Album. It's one bop after another, and they even featured some big names on their album, Selena Gomez and Cardi B. Each of this comeback gave us a completely new Rosie. In How You Like That, she was serving as icy queen realness, and in Lovesick Girls, her hair was pastel pink while she showed off her rockstar side. Darker concepts suit her incredibly well, and she was serving us so much teenage angst. Not only that, but Rosie had also been serving us looks on her Instagram since she became the global ambassador for Yves Saint Laurent. This definitely proved that Rosie quite enjoys the lavish lifestyle. Even though Rosie lives a luxurious and expensive life, honestly, she deserves it all after all the years of hard work. But she still didn't forget about where she comes from and where her roots are. In January 2020, the wildfires spread across Australia, and this really touched Rosie, as it was her home. She took to Instagram where she made a post to spread awareness and asked her fans to help in any way they could. "Please help to save my home country," she begged. Rosie always talked about how much she missed Australia and her home. In an interview in 2017 with the Sydney Morning Herald, she said that she's dreaming that one day she'll be able to come back to her hometown and perform for everyone. When Blackpink embarked on their In Your Area world tour, Rosie excitedly posted the Australian dates on her Instagram with the caption, "The dates are out. I'm coming home." Rosie might have spent the most important moments of her life in Korea, but Australia will forever be her home. Rosie kicked off 2021 off with a bang. In January, she became the muse for luxury cosmetics brand Yves Saint Laurent Beauty. The campaign pictures that were posted on Instagram are absolutely stunning. Rosie looks dark and mysterious. In all black with her pale blonde hair, she looks expensive and mature. Honestly, all the models walked so Rosie could run. Later that month, it was revealed that Rosie will be making a solo comeback later this year. A teaser of the upcoming song Gone was posted on YouTube, and many people believe this is going to be the turning point in her career. In the end, I think Rosie changed just a little bit. She's more mature now, and she grew up to be a beautiful, successful, and confident woman that is loved by millions of people around the world. But at heart, she still remains humble, sweet, and kind. However, she had to learn how to protect her privacy and how to stay safe when being followed by tireless paparazzi or getting surrounded by hundreds of fans at the airport. I'm really excited to see a new side of Rosie with her upcoming solo project, as I think that this will be her time to shine and to show us her true colors. There it is. Rosie has been a sweetheart since day one. Do you think that Rosie changed? Or did she remain the same? Are you excited to see her solo comeback? Make sure to let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Bye!